And now, your Precision 18 forecast. News 18. Weather from where you live.
Well, here it comes, that snowfall beginning to edge its way in across greater Lafayette, driven eastward by a round of low pressure, now centralized over parts of Nebraska, Kansas, and western Missouri. That system of low pressure will continue to track further off to the southeast, pretty much following the Mississippi River southeastward, at least until it gets to about Tennessee and Kentucky, and then kicks off towards the southeast Gulf states. But here at home, a much different story. We're not looking at rainfall. We're looking at snow moving in across the viewing area. You can see it edging its way once again across the western half of the region. Kind of an interesting situation, however, as we are seeing that snow on our Precision Tracker radar and our Precision 18 radar, some of the heaviest of which is moving in across Benton, Newton counties, even parts of Fountain and Warren counties as well. Here in Tippecanoe County, seeing that snow on the radar, but none of those snowflakes are even reaching the surface quite yet. As I mentioned, kind of an interesting situation. We're seeing temperatures at the freezing mark. Winds are from the east-southeast. We're seeing the moisture aloft. And yes, there is snow in the atmosphere, but look at that surface humidity, only about 66%, very low. We need to see that tick up a few percentage points before that snow can actually begin to reach the surface. And actually, a few minutes ago, just received word from a viewer that we are beginning to see that snow come down in Fowler. So it's in Benton County, it's marching eastward, and eventually we're looking at that snow moving across the entire viewing area in the coming hours. Now, the conditions are right. Aside from that humidity, the temperatures are right, the snow is there. We're just waiting for it to actually reach the surface in the coming hours. 30 degrees Monticello, 31 in Kentland. We're down to 29 degrees right now in Kirkland, and we're going to continue to see the chances of snowfall throughout the overnight hours into tomorrow morning, pretty much spreading across the entire viewing area by about 4 a.m. We may see a little bit of a break for our southern half of the viewing area by 7, but once again, because that snow is going to be falling throughout the overnight hours and early morning hours, your morning commute tomorrow could be a slick one. Overnight low temperatures dipping down into the mid-20s, 27 degrees your overnight low temperature. The added moisture due to the cloud cover, the snowfall, will actually help keep temperatures relatively stable overnight tonight into early tomorrow morning. Your snapshot forecast this evening, Crystal Allison sending in this gorgeous image from last July. Temperatures sitting around 29 degrees by 6 a.m., warming up to 32 by 8. And notice that temperature getting a little bit above that freezing mark by about 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. Temperatures will actually be on the rise, all thanks to this round of low pressure sinking off to our southeast. Here's your lunch hour tomorrow. Still looking at snowfall throughout the viewing area, but notice that barrier, that line of snow and rain beginning to inch its way a little bit further to the northeast. Now this system, our Precision Futurecast, is bringing a little bit more rainfall to the viewing area than I would like to see. I'm still expecting the majority of us to see a primarily snowfall event, especially across the northern half of the viewing area. But because temperatures will be falling down to the upper 20s only overnight tonight and actually jumping right back up into the mid to upper 30s and low 40s, could be dealing with rain chances, and as a result, the southern half of the viewing area is seeing significantly less snowfall than our northern counties. Around 1 to 2 inches across the far southern portion of the viewing area. Lafayette, good for about 1.5 to 2 inches. Further to the north, about 2 to 3 inches. Possibly 3 to 4 inches in a few spots across our northern counties. Now, we do warm up to around 36 on Friday. Saturday, a high temperature 43, possibly a couple flurries early that morning. As we go ahead in the forecast, look at next week. 50s and 60s, possibly even 70s by the middle part of next week.
I am looking forward to that happy March. Thanks,
Definitely,
Cameron. Yeah. All right, well.